Hello, this is Smilerflips and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. So in this one we are doing the Deep Dark Galaxy. The reason we're doing this one first is because it's literally how the two big galaxies the one I prefer. I do not like the Dreadnought Galaxy just because of the Secret Star. If we didn't have to do the stupid Secret Star, I wouldn't mind doing it. But because of the Secret Star now,
yes,
it's not suitable for us to... It's not really a good level, so yeah. I don't particularly enjoy Deep Dark either, but Deep Dark is at least better than the other one. The bad one that we've got to do. I'm just going to focus now mainly on just getting through the levels. Because I'd rather just focus on getting something. And just compare because you are going to have levels if you are enjoying games. It's like the final level of Sunshine. I don't particularly like that one because it's stupid. And as well, it is repetitive. As someone who thinks Mario Sunshine is a decent game, I personally think Mario Sunshine is worth playing. I really do. And the reason I think it's worth playing is simply because it's probably not the best Mario game, but could be. Then we need to find the shell to destroy that, and then we can do Boo in the Box. Boo in the Box is the secret star. Then after that we can go get the main star, and then after that, what's left then is simply just Comet, and then this galaxy's finished. The only other thing left to do then would be the purple coins, but purple coins are not unlocked until you do that for the first time. And the reason why companies do stuff like that is to basically just to make the game like more the whole reason why companies literally make the games the way they do is just to make them more accessible and make them like the whole reason why I think Nintendo did that was to basically say there's more to do once you beat the story. Because if you have like young children playing a game, they're not going to realise there's potentially more stuff to do once you beat the story. You got the star, on to the next part of this level. Because the thing is young children, they see it as, oh, let's play Mario, let's play through it.
oh, yeah.
They beat Bowser, they see the credits, and yeah. And when they see the credits, they're like, oh, the game's finished. Or they see stuff like the other things. And when they see the other things, what happens is they literally are like, they're literally like, oh, let's play this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And then when they do stuff like that, they're like, oh, the game's over. Oh, what's this? Purple Comet, oh, what's that? And then they go and see the Purple Comet, see there's more stuff, and then they see the countdown thing in the middle of the level. When they see the countdown thing of how many stars they've got left, that then gives them the motivation. Then once that happens, then it's like, oh, you need to go and battle Bowser again. So they go battle Bowser again. Or, if they don't realise it, they're like, oh, finish the game, let's go and do the final boss again. They do the final boss, and then what happens is they decide that it's a good idea to see to the end of the credits if they get any other things unlocked. And then they say, oh, now you can play as Luigi. And then, oh, what's this? So then they go to the main menu, see the Mario and Luigi swap there. Then they can swap into Luigi. And then they do the Luigi mode. Then once they've done the Luigi mode, they say, oh, the final galaxy's open. They go do the final galaxy. Once they've done the final galaxy, then they're like, oh, that was good. I wonder what's next. And then, because the game's finished, but they enjoy playing it, then they see like, oh, more Mario. Let's buy another Mario game. And then like, they become fans of the franchise. And the more stuff that they add, the more popular the franchise becomes. The more popular a franchise becomes, the more likely people are able to... The more likely you'll find the game that you're enjoying the series. For example, if you've got like... For example, once you've played your first game in the franchise, and then you see, oh, I like this game, then you could be like, oh, what's this? Oh, Super Mario Brothers, let's play that. Play Mario Brothers, be like, oh, that wasn't as good as Galaxy, but still enjoyed it. Then the next console releases, and then it's like, oh, Super Mario Sunshine, or Super Mario Bros. On the Wii U, or what else is there? Basically, you see other games from the franchise, and because you like that particular franchise, you buy more games. And the more games that you buy, the better. And yeah, you'll even get to points where people will think, let's try and collect every game in that franchise because I'm enjoying it. And then they find a bad game, and then it's like, oh, this one's not as good as the rest. But as long as Nintendo saves themselves from the game after, it shouldn't matter which game it is. Because the thing is a popular game is only as popular as how people feel about it. So if someone does not particularly like a new game, and they feel that the franchise has let them down, there is potential that they might never play that franchise again. And if that's the case, what will happen then is Nintendo could be like, so we've tried a new franchise and it's not popular, or we've tried a new spin-off. And it wasn't popular, or oh, Luigi's Mansion sold well, let's make another one. Or people are wanting to play Luigi's Mansion again. Let's make a remake of it. Because the more Nintendo gives the fans what they want, the better. Better for the fans and better for Nintendo. Nintendo can make more money off them, and the fans get like the games they want to play. For example, something like Super Mario Sunshine. If Mario Sunshine was well received, we might have got another Mario Sunshine game. If Nintendo made a decent like 3D platformer, like Super Mario 3D Land on 3DS, then they might be like, oh, let's make a sequel to it. If Nintendo saw that like particular games were getting negative criticism and people didn't like them, then just don't make a game in that style again. It's like New Super Mario Bros. That series is probably over because people thought the series was bland. People thought the series was bland and basic. And because of how people were feeling about the series, that could easily influence Nintendo to be like, oh, it's not worth creating another game in that style. Like, yes, we have got Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder is a decent game and is worth actually buying. Because even though I've not done it on the channel, I have actually 100%ed it in real life. And yeah, I want to 100% that game again because of how much fun I have with it. And that's how games should be. They should be designed that you enjoy them and you want to play through them again. Because if a game is replayable, or is a game that you would play again, then you're just getting value out of your console. For example, I do find that Nintendo consoles for me have more value than the PlayStation. Like, I know that's somewhat controversial to say because other people may be like, no, PlayStation's better. But the thing is, yeah, for them it might be because they might like stuff like Call of Duty. But because I like stuff like Mario and that, just fun games to play rather than like serious games, yeah. And by serious games, don't mean as in. I mean as in games that you play because you want to like be part of like competitions and stuff. That's what I mean by serious games, or games that are like ultra realistic and all that. I don't particularly like that style of game because I find them quite boring. Whereas something like Mario, I find to be really enjoyable because at the end of the day, hunting for like Bowser is fun. Collecting stars and seeing your star list fill up is fun. Playing a game that simply is designed for you mainly to play online mode, no. In my opinion, they shouldn't have games that are not designed with a single player mode in mind. Like, yes, you have got like the have got stuff like Mario and that, but yeah. It's like if, for instance, I was requested to do something like Call of Duty Ghosts. Would I play through it? Yes and no. Like, if I got requests to play Call of Duty Ghosts or like Call of Duty anything, I'm only saying Ghosts because that's the only one that I've actually spent time playing in the past. I've beat the story of and I found it quite boring. Like, I find that type of game boring just because with me, it has to be like an action platforming thing. The thing is everyone has got their own like preferences to what they like and what they don't like. It's like sports games, I don't particularly enjoy playing them because the only sports game that I think is fun is Wii Sports, but that's just because one, it's a party game, two, it's packing with the Wii, and the way people look when playing it, people look like complete idiots when you play Wii Sports, because you've got people who literally go for it and are like throwing their controllers about. Which, yeah, is the big issue with the Wii, because people literally took the games too seriously and smashed their tellies with a Wii remote. And the fact people did that is hilarious to me because, yeah, you should know it's a video game. Do not throw your Wii remotes around. And I think Wii Sports will always be famous for the images of Wii remote through televisions. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Next one. The next one is Guppy, if I remember right. Oh, it's the battle and then Guppy. So once we've done the battle and Guppy, then we're on to the other one, which is the level that I don't like, and after that we can do some decent levels, and then yeah. Another reason is I don't want to finish for Bowser on like a negative note. I want to finish on a more positive note for Bowser, just because, yeah, if we're finishing on a more positive note, it will literally be better for like the channel and that, and Bowser and that. Because if we've done like a horrible like level before doing Bowser, of course it's going to put a dampen on the actual boss. Whereas if, for instance, we're doing Bowser and we have to do 1 star before him, I'd rather it be a star that I actually enjoy, because then when I'm filming the last episode, if I don't particularly enjoy that star, at least I can have a bit of a break before we do Bowser. Because if I'm having a bit of a break, it really helps out motivate me when I'm doing like levels I don't particularly enjoy, or I've had a difficult time on the level and then I'm like, okay, let's do Bowser. Okay, I'm just going to try and avoid those wizards then. The small wizards. Because, yeah, this game is literally getting to a point where, because I'm getting to how far in the game we are, what happens then is basically you become like, oh, we're almost done, let's try and rush it, and then that's where mistakes happen. So if we take more time and be a bit slower with the levels, we should be able to beat it easier. Come on. A good way to do this is to shake the controller or press the Y button on Switch, because what it does is it will, you can literally pick up the shell when it's still not formed, and what that will do is it will just save you time. It will reduce the chance of getting hit as well. Like, yes, if you still get hit by the magic, you will take damage, but it's a lot easier to do that than to do it the other way. Go. Beating the wizard. Good, one more. Go, where is it going to go now? There we go, defeated it. That was quite easy to defeat. Now we'll go and do Guppy, and then after that, we'll start Dreadnought. The one level that I'm dreading. So, technically, the level does meet up to the name it's been given. And yeah, that's all good. There we go. 96 total stars, that's good. Let's go and do the next level. and finish off Deep Dark. Well, until we get the purple coins unlocked, but purple coins, no need to worry about, because yeah. Plus as well, purple coins is usually quite a lot quicker, and a lot easier to like, finish. Guppy in the underground lake. So yeah, Guppy.
Yes.
Once we've done Guppy, at least then... In fact, because of how close we are to the end, and I want to try and get as much stuff done as we can, yeah, let's just... I'm not going to be as focused now on just getting as much star bits as I can, because, yeah, it's going to take ages to collect every single star bit anyway, so unless it's like one of these I get to. If I remember right, this Guppy is the one that's actually somewhat challenging. This version of Guppy. Yeah, come on. We want to go over to Guppy. Because it will automatically go into a cutscene. Yep. What, you again? You gotta be kidding me. You want to run me out of this lake, you've got to go through all 8 rings. Of course, Guppy is annoyed, but yeah. If you do this without doing the other one, it makes no sense, because you have never run him out of the lake before. Unless there's like different dialogue. In fact, when we do the second playthrough, I might actually try to see what happens if you were to like avoid doing that. Go. Now we want to go through that. We've got the last one. And then let's see where it goes. There it is. There we go. I still don't get, though, why we're running them out of the lakes. Because, yes... Like, the thing is he should just promise that, like, he's not going to cause chaos in the lakes. And then, he would be able to make friends with, like, the penguins and stuff. Like, yes, I get that that species of whale does, like, eat seals and stuff. But the thing is it's a video game. We shouldn't have to keep to realism. Like, he should be able to make friends with, like, the penguins and stuff. Because if he's seen as, like, the villain of, like, the game, it's ridiculous. Because at least if Guppy was, like, apologising for what he's done, and as, like, his own, like, redemption arc type thing. Because, yeah, if it shows, like, the thing is with Guppy, it shows that even if you've done something horrible to someone, you can always be forgiven if you apologise. Like, that's what the message of that should be. Because if they did that as the message for that level, or for the character, and have it basically so that he ends up, like, living in harmony with the penguins at the end or something. Yeah. Or even in Galaxy 2, if they were to, like, have Guppy be forgiven, and then you're rating him and the penguins or something, like, it would really... It would be beneficial, because then, literally, it is a kids' game, and, it will basically help kids become like better people. And to apologise when they like do something wrong. Because yeah, if kids have done something wrong, they should apologise for it, because the thing is at least then they can learn that what they've done wasn't right. But they can learn in a Mario game when they're playing it. Because, yeah, playing something like Super Mario or something like that, science has proven that if you're playing like more games like Mario, you're more likely to become helpful to people than if you're to be playing like Call of Duty. Like, I know that's in part due to the fact it's the style of game as well, because someone who is like someone who's going to play like Mario is going to have a different personality to someone who plays like Call of Duty. And someone who plays like Call of Duty is going to have a different personality to someone who plays Super Mario Bros. Like, yes, people can enjoy both franchises, but based on personality, people like to play games that they're interested in. So yeah, even if like you play a game, it doesn't mean that you want to play it. Like, if you're forced to play a game, yeah, which is what the experiment did, but I think with the experiment they might have actually even chosen, like, the people would have chosen which game to play. So if they did that, it would really like make the results more accurate. Like, if half the people chose to play like Mario and half the people chose to play something like Zombie or Call of Duty, and then they did the experiment like that, then yeah, it would be very valid in scientific research. But if you go into like research things, if you're going to research like games, you should research them in an appropriate manner and fair manner. Like, you shouldn't force like people to play games that they wouldn't usually play. You should, like, if you wanted to do that experiment, you should have the people choose which game they want to play and see how it affects their personality. So give them the option of like Mario or Call of Duty, and then yeah, you can analyse the behaviour then from the people who play both games. Whereas if you were to just simply get them to play a game, their personality won't be any different. Therefore, yeah. Whereas if they choose the game that they're more interested in, at least then it will be better to research. Because in one way, it's not the games that make people violent, it's the people themselves who are violent. It's just that sometimes they use games as an excuse for that violence. So thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!